Intro music. Narrator, hello and welcome to Bike Reviews. For decades, the wail of an inline-four engine was the soundtrack of the streets. It was a mechanical symphony of power, simplicity, and reliability. Then, the world moved on. But Honda never forgot. And that memory took shape as the Honda CB1100. Music fades. The spirit of a legend. The CB1100 is not merely a motorcycle, it is a rolling tribute. It's a direct descendant of the legendary CB750 that changed motorcycling forever. From its timeless teardrop fuel tank and classic round headlamp to its simple twin-shock rear end and gleaming chrome accents, every line is a deliberate nod to a golden era. This is a machine built not to chase trends, but to honor a legacy. Heart of the matter. At the core of this retro masterpiece beats a soul-stirring, 1,140 cubic centimeters air-cooled inline-four engine. In a world of liquid-cooled complexity, this motor is a celebration of elemental power. It's not about peak horsepower figures, it's about the broad, seamless surge of torque available from just off idle. It's about the deep, mechanical purr at idle that erupts into a classic, induction-rich howl as the revs climb. This engine is the entire point, it's the authentic, visceral experience modern bikes often engineer away. The riding experience. So, what's it like to ride? In a word, effortless. The CB1100 is a gentleman's express. The riding position is naturally upright and comfortable, perfect for all-day journeys. The suspension is tuned for plushness, soaking up imperfections without ever feeling wallowy. It's incredibly stable and predictable, inspiring confidence whether you're carving through a canyon bend or simply cruising through town. This is a motorcycle that connects you to the ride, not to a screen or a suite of electronic rider aids. A niche for the purist. Let's be clear, the CB1100 is not for everyone. It's heavier than a modern naked bike and its technology is decidedly minimalist. You won't find multiple riding modes or a quick shifter here. And that is precisely its appeal. The CB1100 is for the rider who remembers, or has always dreamed of, a time when motorcycling was pure, uncomplicated, and characterful. It's for those who understand that the most advanced feature isn't always the one you need, but the one that makes you smile. Outro. Narrator, the Honda CB1100 is more than just a retro bike, it's a preserved piece of motorcycling DNA. It's a chance to own a classic with modern reliability, and a powerful reminder of where it all began. For a certain rider, it is absolutely perfect. Of course. Honda CB1100 Intro Engine. The engine is the absolute heart and soul of the Honda CB1100's engine. It's not just a component, it's the entire reason for the bike's existence. Let's break it down in detail. The core concept, a modern classic. The Honda CB1100's engine is a carefully crafted homage to the legendary air-cooled inline-four engines of the 1970s and 80s, specifically the iconic CB750. However, it's built with modern technology, materials, and precision for reliability and performance that its ancestors could only dream of. Key technical specifications and features. Here's a detailed look at what makes this engine special. 1. Engine type and cooling. Type, inline-four, straight 4. Cooling, air-cooled, with an oil cooler for assistance. This is its most defining feature. In an age of liquid-cooled engines, the CB1100 proudly displays its finned cylinder head and block, just like the classic bikes. The sight and sound of this engine are pure nostalgia. 2. Displacement. It has been offered in two primary displacements. 1,140 cubic centimeters, most common, especially in later models like the EX and RS. 1,100 cubic centimeters, earlier models. 3. Valve train. DOHC, double overhead camshaft, 4 valves per cylinder. This modern valve train design allows for better breathing and higher revs compared to the older SOHC 2-valve designs, resulting in more power and a smoother ride. 4. Fuel delivery. PGMFI, programmed fuel injection. This modern system ensures crisp throttle response, easy starting in all conditions, and compliance with modern emission standards, all while mimicking the carbureted feel of the old bikes. 5. Power and torque. The engine is tuned for strong, accessible low-end and mid-range torque rather than peak top-end power. This makes it incredibly enjoyable for street riding, as you don't need to rev it hard to make progress. Expect around 88 to 90 bhp of power and a very healthy 90 to 91 Nm of torque. The torque curve is flat and broad, providing a satisfying push from as low as 3,000 revolutions per minute. What it's like to ride and experience. This is where the engine truly shines. 1. The sensation. Smoothness. It's an incredibly smooth and refined inline-four. Vibration is minimal, making it a fantastic machine for long-distance comfort. Torque. The abundant torque means you can short shift and ride lazily in higher gears. The bike pulls cleanly from low RPMs without any fuss. 2. The sound. The exhaust note. This is a key part of the experience. It produces a deep, mellow, and mechanical purr at low RPMs that evolves into a classic, crisp inline-four howl as the revs climb. It's authentic and intoxicating without being obnoxiously loud. 3. The character. Linear power delivery. The power comes in a predictable, linear fashion. There are no sudden power surges, which inspires confidence. Mechanical feel. You feel connected to the engine. You can hear the mechanical whirring of the gears and the precise operation of the valve train. It feels alive and full of character. Unlike many sterile modern engines. Strengths and weaknesses. Strengths, Kubian. Timeless character and soul, it offers an emotional connection that modern liquid-cooled bikes often lack. Superb refinement, exceptionally smooth and vibration-free. Effortless real-world performance. The torque makes it very easy and fun to ride in the city and on highways. Bulletproof reliability. It's a Honda. The build quality is exceptional, and this engine is known for being incredibly durable and low maintenance. Stunning aesthetics. The engine is a visual masterpiece that is the centerpiece of the bike's classic styling. Weaknesses, Kamian. Not a peak power monster. If you're looking for a high-revving, fire-breathing sport bike engine, this isn't it. It runs out of steam at the very top end compared to modern superbikes. Heavy. The air-cooled design and steel frame make the overall bike quite heavy. Runs hot. In slow-moving city traffic, the large air-cooled engine can generate significant heat, which can be felt by the rider. Conclusion, Natija. The Honda CB1100's engine is not just a power unit, it's a rolling piece of motorcycle history, perfected with modern engineering. It was built for riders who appreciate feel, character, and soul over just spec sheet numbers. It's the perfect engine for someone who wants the classic look and sound of a 70s/80s Japanese superbike. The smoothness, reliability, and ease of use of a modern motorcycle. An engaging and satisfying riding experience that prioritizes torque and refinement over outright speed. In short, the CB1100's engine is the star of the show, and it delivers an unforgettable experience that is both nostalgic and thoroughly competent. Thank you for watching Bike Reviews. If you appreciated this look back, please like and subscribe for more. Let us know in the comments what classic bike you'd like to see featured next.